Today we're here with the author of Ender's Game, Orson. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
Let's get going. For the first question, how has writing Ender's Game impacted your life?
Writing Ender's Game has changed my perspective on children in general. They're not just clueless little kids, and they know what's happening, and their minds are varied and open. Children are able to come up with ideas adults could never think of, and I never noticed that in these youngsters.
Yes, and who's your favorite character?
My favorite character has to be Valentine. Her display of loyalty throughout the book has drawn me to her. Overall, she's a great character, and despite her brother's absence, she remained loyal. She even threw a party in the earlier chapters.
And are any of the chapters or parts of the book based on real-world events or your experiences?
Yes, the whole war action came from a book my sister-in-law had given me over the Vietnam War, and it inspired me to make it a military-based book. Also, our advancement of technology pushed me to explore ideas of where the world would be headed in terms of weaponry, or perhaps colonizing distant planets.
And was it your goal to target the young adult audience?
No, I didn't have a certain target in mind, but I knew that teenagers are developing, and they're becoming mature, so just as Ender did, they'll grow as people. And I kind of suspected it would be a young adult kind of novel.
Yes. And has sci-fi always been your genre of preference?
No, but I think sci-fi opens up the mind. It leads you to explore unconventional ideas. You get to think of the impossible.
And who or what people do you believe find it easiest to relate to the book or the characters?
I've always been contacted by the children placed in gifted classes. They find it easy to relate to Ender's isolation and the envy he receives from other students for being a brilliant child.
Yes, and for the last question, this book is almost entirely based on politics, history, and science. Did you study beforehand or are you just naturally gifted?
No, my grades have always been poor. I just studied in my free time because I found it interesting. Science has always intrigued me. I never thought in a million years that my book would be a science reference.
Yeah, that's it for today. That was our interview with Orson, the author of Ender's Game.